right, guys, welcome to my channel. Jay here. If you notice that the tractor is gone, where'd it go? Don't worry, it's over by the sheep. So it is now April. The sheep are well fed, still have plenty of bales, and guess what? We got babies. We got babies. So excited for that. And look at all the wool that they produced. I spent this morning already loading it up and it's ready to go. Tanker's still there, but we need more money. We need money. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell stuff, upgrade stuff, and hopefully get some money in our pocket. So let's go sell this, and I will see y'all at the dealer. All right, let's see what we're rocking out here. I'm gonna hug this side, and then I want to back up to the point where I'm pretty sure every pallet will be accounted for. Boom. $50,731. All right, so this is what I'm thinking. We need to get a better tractor. Okay, that tractor that I have is good and all, but we definitely need to get a better one. So let's go down there, get the tractor loaded, and bring it on back up, and then we can look in some good stuff after that. All right, since we're up here, let's go ahead and pop this strap, this strap, this strap, and then we drop the ramps. Yes, hop in here, back it up, send it right into the garage. Wow, like a glove. All right, now let's see. Let's sell this. Let's see here. We'll get 69,348. Yep. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Let's run in here because we need to upgrade. I want a stronger tractor. It just goes too slow mowing and baling at the same time. So I think I have a nice mod in here. I think that's it. Because this one, if I remember correctly, doesn't have a front attachment. This one does a 3-point front. So if I'm correct, drop the weights. Yep. All right. And then we're going to upgrade the motor. Because that little 180 was struggling. We're going to upgrade the motor. I like having the weights on the tires. Ooh, Tractor King weights. Yeah, it's only 500 extra. Bet. And then we have the quickie front end loader attachment. So that would be 87,500. At least it was an even number. That's nice. And we still have 80,000 left. Let's get another thing that we need. Because what I'm thinking is we make silage. So the only thing extra that I need is a wrapper. Let's go with the lightning wrap unrealistic because this gameplay is unrealistic. Like in the white, it'll be like rectangle marshmallows. Okay, we'll hook up to this. And then drive the whole setup. Actually, we have 55 We have 54,000. If I sell this, I can get the auto load bale trailer for a big truck. But could I buy a big truck to pull? How much is, okay, let's see here. Let's look real quick. I wonder if we can get a big old semi for fairly cheap. There's none in the used. I already checked. That's 25,000 for this guy. Not really a big fan of that pink and purple with the blue. That just, to me, clashes too much. Okay, motor wise, 20,000. Nope. It's 450 horsepower, 360, 320, 320, 310. What about this one? Jesus. Yeah, I don't think I can afford a semi quite yet, but I know for a fact I can afford the trailer that I'm thinking of, and that's gonna help out in the long run 100%. Let's go ahead and sell this trailer. Yeah, there we go. $69,433. Go down to low boys, and it's, oh, I just passed it right there. Whoa, that was a glitch. Okay, I think maybe we should go for this one, the 3-axle. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, did not mean to jump to a vehicle. Did not mean to do that. There we go. It's a much nicer trailer. I didn't care for the little walls on the sides up front. It just made it a pain to load up pallets up there. Let's see how this looks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this kind of ramp. Mm-hmm. Here we go. With the motor that's inside this, I want to probably had no problem pulling that tractor out of that pond last episode. All right, I'm gonna meet y'all down at the farm, and we'll just get started on the next mission. Mowing and baling my field. Here we are. Unstrap, unfold. Let's hop in this. Let's see how well I can back this out of here. Oh yeah, we're good. And then we'll just slide this guy over here out of the way. And to be honest, I didn't mind the other tractor. I really didn't. But going up this hill here, it did not care for going up that hill. It was a struggle. But I think with this extra horsepower, 340 horses, I think it'll do the trick. but we'll move this truck out of the way. Like that. Hop in here. And let's have at it. Oh my goodness, so much faster. Night and day difference. All right. That is the last little bit of grass. I know I missed some little patches, but you know what? I'm not gonna let it bother me this time. But we are gonna wrap these guys up, make some silage. Let's pull this back over here. Yep. Like so. Goodness, this tractor's so much faster. Drop that off. And then whip it in here. Drop that off. Back it up. And I didn't even see how many bales we made. All right. Pull it out. Unfold. Auto. Drop on. Let's hit up the first bale. Ooh, let's do this one since it's already right here. Boop. See how fast that is? That's that lightning wrapper. Makes the job so much faster, so much easier. But I'm gonna get the rest of these done. I'll see you when I have the last one wrapped. Okay, here we go. I think this is the last one. There we go. Last one. I'm pretty sure. Did I miss any? Let me check the bushes. Nope. Okay. Yep, that's the last one. Let's fold it up. Do you see how fast this tractor is? It's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. All right, there's that. Now let's park this in here. I don't need it right now. Hop in the big truck. And then fold ramp. Huh? Did I not click the auto load feature? Or is it being goofy? I did not. Okay, now it's ready for auto load. There we go. Yep. I did not click on auto load. What in the world? That don't look right. Did y'all see that? That was crazy. That bale was just floating in the middle of nowhere. Oop. All right, let's get these all collected up. All right. 37 bales later. Now we have to wait for these to ferment. Oh, I can't fit in there. This trailer's a little long. But where we could fit right in here now. So altogether, we would have 240,500 liters of grass, which will turn into silage after a couple months. So I'm gonna check on the sheep, check on the greenhouse, make sure I don't do anything there, and we're probably just gonna skip a couple months so it's ready to get sold. Let's see here. Greenhouse needs water. Okay. Sheep look good. They have food, but we probably should get some more. Let's grab them a bale or two. And make sure they're solid, last a couple months without any problems. I forgot to put the forks on the front. We need to snag them up. Oh, 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 oh. Turn. Not that way. Yeah, that way. Oh. I'm making a mess of things. Let's just push it back in there. That's fine. Yeah. Okay. I think one bale will be fine. This said 11,000. We'll grab one of these. There we go. Let's get this guy up in here. Oop, 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 oop. Let's see how they're doing now. Yep. All right, so they're ready to go. And the greenhouse needs water, but you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call them to come pick this up because I just want to sell it. I know I'm not going to get any money, like not a lot of money for it, just because of the fact of it's already used. But the reason why is I have something that's going to benefit the greenhouse. And it's a mod, but it's a auto water for animals and greenhouses. And don't take any space. Look how small that thing is. When you put it right there. And boom. Don't have to worry about water for a long time. But I'm gonna pull the tractor in and park it, and then I'm gonna run inside, make a phone call, and tell them that they can come pick it up anytime in the next couple months now. So we'll just see you when we hit, I don't know, I guess in June. Yeah, guess I'll see y'all in June. Oh, looky there. We sold 29 sheep and it is June. Nice. And are these fermented? Yep. Fully silage. So we're going to take these up to the animal dealer and go sell it. Oh, so fun fact, when you have these bales not on the auto load, like transport situation, it's really heavy for this truck. So the little cheat that I figured out, you unstrap and then you reset the auto load trailer and then you put on operation. It automatically loads it back up, and now they weigh nothing. All right, now we're here. This is gonna be messy. How am I gonna do this? I guess I can unload the first half by nosing up in here, unless somehow it magically takes it all. I don't know. Let's zoom out, see if it takes it all. Nope. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll back up. Nose to the left. Hug the side as much as possible. And then we'll so fun fact about me, in real life, I am actually a CDL driver, so I can drive tractor trailer. I don't do very much of it nowadays, but I can back 53-foot trailers like this all the time. So that's probably why it looked so smooth when I backed it into the shed over there, or by the animal dealer. But we made some change off of that truckload of silage. That was a jackknife. Come on now. You turned tighter than I wanted you to. So what I'm thinking is we could technically wait, I don't know, another month, and then we can get another mow off of this field and wrap it again, because I still have plenty of food for them for the next winter easily. But we need to make as much profit as possible, because like I said, we're trying to hit that $1 million in 5 years, and I'm trying to figure out what should we look into to make that happen. And the only thing I can think of is putting a business down that uses the wool to our advantage. But if I'm trying to focus on that, plus doing silage, plus making sure that they have food, I don't want to waste time manually moving all these pallets to wherever the business is going to be at, which I'm thinking like right over there by the tree. So there's a mod that I have that can transport wool to whichever location. I can even set it up for selling, but I'm not going to do that. Because we just need to make money. That's what we need to do. We need to make money. I have the greenhouse going that's making us money without us doing anything. I feel like we can just set up a business, and then we can load up the pallets from the business into or onto a trailer and haul it off and sell it in big quantities. I think it's going to be the right thing to do. So let's, I'm gonna get in this guy. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get in this guy, and I'm gonna get this set up, and I'll show you exactly what I chose when I am 100% done. And you know what? I might decorate the farm a little bit. I might clean up this dirty road that's really rough to drive on. We're gonna make this look like a legit farm. That's what I want to do. Plus a business that's gonna be right here. And I don't want something huge. I want something like tiny, small. So I will see you in a second. All right, here we are. I spent quite a bit of money, but we have this whole area set up. This is a clothes making factory. And then this little building here is the building I was talking about that I can set up to sell wool or distribute. So what's going to happen is the sheep are going to make me the wool. The wool is going to get sent to that building, and that building is going to make me clothes. It's going to spawn right here. And I'm hoping I can come across like a skid steer or a forklift that I can pick up the wool and then put it into a trailer. Now, the trailer is another mod that I don't know if I can afford it yet, but it's going to help a lot. It's a pallet trailer. In fact, let's hop in the big truck. I'll drop off the trailer and we'll just drive on up there. Just in case if I can buy it. See y'all up at the dealer. That looks so much nicer. All right, here we are. Park it right there. All right, let's see here. Nothing in the used. That semi would have been nice, but I don't need it now because I figured out the trick when it comes to that trailer. So now we need to look at what was I saying? Oh yeah, trailers. Okay, some semi trailers, right? Is it this one? I think it's this one. I'm pretty sure this trailer can be used to transport your pallets. I'm pretty sure it's this one. Or do I not have that mod on here anymore? Okay, I might not have that mod on here. But the trailer looks like this one, and I can afford this trailer. But how much is a... Yeah, we're not gonna buy that little dinky thing. Skid steer maybe? There's this one. I can afford this one. But if I'm loading up the flatbed, I could honestly just use the front end loader attachment that I have. Except, actually scratch that, because the front end loader attachment that I have is actually this one. And it does not look right on my tractor. So I'm going to get the bigger one. And then we'll just come and get it. So let's swap this out. And we'll go down there. Get the tractor with the front end loader attachment. Drop off the forks, because I don't need to bring them all the way up here. And then I will meet you back at the farm when all that is said and done. All right, we're back at the shop. I have the new forks. Or same forks, new arms. That looks way better. Way better. But this does not have any material in it yet. I'm trying to figure out why. It should be. Yeah, it's running. It's on. It says no more space. Okay. Maybe I can. That's what we'll do. We'll just wait a month. Make sure the sheep are good. They probably have enough food for another month. We got plenty for them. I ain't worried about it. Alrighty. It is morning time. We got some more money in our account due to the greenhouse there. But we should have some product. Okay. All the pallets are gone. So that means it got transferred to here. And if it got transferred to here, we got pallets. 4 of them. Nice. So let's look this up real quick. Here we are in the clothing. Okay. We have 4 pallets, and each pallet gives me $23,676. That's close to 100 grand just from those 4 pallets if I sell them right now. But if I wait until like April when they're 32,000 per pallet, I think we're on the right track. We'll just keep on feeding the sheep, keep on supplying wool to this factory, and then we'll just go from there. So I'm not going to worry about that. Well, I guess I can put them on the truck. Let's see how well it does with the new setup, because if I have to, let's see, is it? I really wish I had a pickup or something I can just drive. You know what? I might make an investment like that. Or even a three-wheeler. Ooh, a three-wheeler. A three-wheeler would be nice. Come on now. Or sell this truck and get a nice pickup that I can drive up and down. But actually no, because I can't haul the trailer, so I'd have to get a semi. You know what? I just want a three-wheeler. I think it'd be fun. I was just thinking of something. Do we want to have fun on this farm? You guys put a comment down below. Do you want me to put like something I can have fun down with the three-wheeler? So I have a couple options. I do have a couple options. Like, how cool would it be if I just jump this these buildings with a three-wheeler? I think it'd be fun. I would totally do it. I wonder if I can pick up all 4 of these pallets in one go. Oh, I don't think that trailer's in the right spot for me to do that. I think I might need to back it up to the shed here. Yeah, I need to be straight on with it. Let's just go ahead and back it up. Something like that. This is where the forklift would actually come in handy. But I wonder if it'll pick up all 4 of these at once with that strap set up. Straighten it up. Nose it right on in. Yep. Okay. Flatten it out. Press down on it so don't go anywhere. It says 2,000. So I only picked up 2 pallets. Okay, that's fine. We'll just put them right here. Oops. See, that is so much easier. I'm so glad I got these. There's just no guessing to it. You can just rest it on top, strap it up, move it where you need it, and look how close I can get it to these pallets. You can just do like that. Oh, I was too far to the right, but I think I can fix that. Something like that. See how smooth that was? That was slick. Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll slide this guy right on in here. Oh, nope. It's too small. The building's too small. This is why a skid steer would be perfect for this. But I don't think a skid steer can reach up and over like that. Yeah, it might. And if I did get a skid steer, which one would it be? At least one that can work these forks like that. Let me think. You know what? Yep, we're gonna do it. I'm gonna drop my forks. We're gonna, even though I just bought the front end loader attachment, we're gonna get rid of the front end loader, find the skid steer that we need to be able to use those forks. And I think I have one. It's also another mod. I just love mods. Mods are awesome. So I'll see y'all up there. So sold the front end loader attachment. Now we go to skid steers, and I think it's this one, the Massey Ferguson skid steer loader 711 pack. All right, so it says skid steer loader, front end loader. There it is. I knew it was that one. Do we want to put like a cage? Ooh, that's nice. Forestry. I like how old school this skid steer looks. We'll do it. And then I think there's something else that we should probably look into. Yeah, it did have the weights, max weight. Yes, that looks awesome. How tall does it get? Dang. That's pretty tall. That might be able to do what we need. Okay, so now we have to bring these stuff back down. These stuff. This stuff. Bring this stuff back down, and then I will see y'all when we're done. All right, let's hop on. All right, let's hop on this. Ooh, it sounds so good. I got the tractor down there, the skid steer. Ooh, it's squirrely. Woo! Bumpy road. Whoa! Okay, we're good. Oh, do we get a pallet? Looky there. We got a pallet. All right. So let's give it a little tester. Oh yeah. I love the fact that it turns on a dime. Oh, okay. Ooh, I can even double stack with this. This is perfect. And I was stressing out about it for no reason. I love it. It's fantastic. Yes. That is great. And since it can turn on a dime, I can actually have the truck closer to the to the building there. So it'll help me load it up even faster. Let's do that. Let's close that up. And then we can put it like that. There we go. That's great. And then we can use this to drive around from skid steer to the house. Yes. This is perfect. This is where this tractor and mower is going to stay at. In fact, the mower is just going to stay on the tractor from now on. I can snag the baler, the wrapper. I think everything's perfect. So, pretty sure this is a good time to stop for this video. Next video, maybe next month, or I might continue off of this one. I don't know. You know what? Yeah, we'll wait until next month. So I'll see you there. Catch you on the next one. Jay out.